Hi everyone and welcome to 2026. It is so late and I've made about 5 different videos and I just haven't uploaded them because they've all been filled with really bad vibes, to be honest. 2026 has been it's been alright. Like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at the end of the day. It just started. It is January 25th today or 26th. I think it's January 26th. I think it's a public holiday. I don't know. All the days kind of blur together. I've had a couple of days off of work. It has been the best fucking time, I'll tell you what. And I just woke up. So I look like shit, but it's okay. It's gonna be okay. So this in the background is my vision board. And I know you can already see it, but I'll explain it in a bit, so stop looking. I wanted to give a little bit of context. One, yes, there's normally a photo up here that says like Dylan and Tani. It's like got me kissing him on the cheek. I'm exposing myself. There's no glass on this screen because I accidentally broke it. So we blue tack it and the blue tack needs to be replaced. So that's why it's not up right now, because we have to go get new blue tack. Secondly, I used to love vision boards. I've been making vision boards since 2020. Like, I've had Pinterest boards, but I haven't like made printed vision boards until I had the resources to do so, where I was able to go out and print photos and stuff. My hair looks so bad. Oh my god, I just look like a fucking mess. It's gonna be okay. Oh my god. Don't look! Just don't look at me. Okay. Yeah, since 2020, I like the idea of vision boards. I've always been like such a goal-driven person. You know, like just self-driven and like, this year I'm gonna do this and whatever. And I should have brought in my old vision board to show you. But yeah, I've been doing vision boards consistently since 2020 and sometimes even a couple times a year. So since like 2023 onwards, I think I did like a vision board reset like midway through the year when I'd have goals and put it on my vision board, and then I just wouldn't align with them like later on. And you know what? I'm actually gonna get you my 2025 one. Just, it's so embarrassing like to think back. Like, I'm looking at this vision board and this is the best one I've ever made, and like I say that about every year, but it is so embarrassing to look at my 2025 one because it's just so, like, compared to this, I'm like, what the fuck? I feel like a different person, but we've all been there. I'll show you my 2025 one. Let me go get it. Why are you not pausing? Okay, just based off of one quote and one quote alone, I am so fucking embarrassed by this vision board because of literally this one over here. Nothing tastes as good as Skinny Feels. I've always struggled with my weight, and as you can see, most of this is just body inspo because I just fucking like to hate myself. I don't know, like, weight's like a different topic for me to kind of talk about, but I've lost a lot of weight in the past couple of years, and I don't know, it's just always a goal, like, lose more weight. And it's been a goal since I've been a teenager. Like, I remember trying to lose weight doing the Wii Fit, and like I just didn't have an active lifestyle. And anyway, it doesn't matter, but literally every year, including last year, my goal was like to lose weight, and that is where fucking all these body inspo pics come from. And what it really leads to is me feeling like shit, so that's awesome. This is probably the worst body vision board I've had. Like, I've never had a vision board like this where it's just been so focused. Like, my original vision boards have been really like generic. Like, it was like travel, passport, but like I'm not one of those people. Like, I'm not a travel person. Like, traveling is good and there are specific places I want to travel to, but it's not like, that wasn't like, I was 18 at the time. Like, what am I gonna do? Like, I didn't want to go and travel. I needed a secure job. Like, that's what that was. Anyways, but little, I guess, recap on this vision board. Tesla down here, I put that on my vision board. That is genuine. This is my car. That entire blue with the rim, that's my car. So I did achieve that, which is pretty cool. I had a Tesla on my original vision board that I've ever had. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, my very first vision board. And this time this is genuinely my car, which is like, oh. I think I was looking at it and I was like, why the fuck do I just like not get it? Because obviously I make good money now, so I was like, I can literally just get one there. I did, which is awesome. Yeah, that is kind of it. The rest is all fucking fitness. Oh, this was like inspiration for a cruise, which I did end up going on as well, which I didn't think I was going to. But yeah, this is kind of like a vibe. This is like a vibe board rather than like an actual like goal / vision. But anyway, let's get into it. I want to talk about my 2026 vision board. The thing that makes this one different, well, there's actually literally everything that makes this one different. The thing that most makes it different for me is like there's no specific goals. It is kind of just things that like kind of inspire me or like I relate to. And beforehand I was getting like, I was too vague, and then I got too specific, and then it was too unmeaningful. And like if you watch any of my videos from last year, you could see when I was like, life is just not fucking good anymore. There has to be purpose. I think because I work so much, and I think because I'm so fucking... Oh, sorry, I thought I saw a car coming. Because I'm so used to doing shit I don't want to do. I'm like, what's the point? Like, what is the point? Life is not... Anyway, that car really threw me off. Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna make sure no one's here. All right, we're all good. Sorry about that. Anyways, yeah, like I just like technology and like all these things that were just like fucking killing me like as a person, genuinely. And I think like I just lost touch with like who I am, and I didn't know who I was. And like still I have this debate with myself every like couple of weeks or months or whenever the time just feels right. It just comes up randomly, which is awesome. Of like, who the fuck are you? And like who are you? What do you want? And it's like, it's so hard because like sometimes I really resent my job. Sorry, Dylan's telling me that Man United beat league leader Arsenal. Awesome. That's so great, Dylan. I'm very happy for you. Man United fan, so you know he's loyal. Yeah, I really resent my job. I really resent my job because it takes up so much of my time, and it's like I'm sorry, I just fucking hate it. I hate 9 out of 10 things about it, probably. I really do. I'm genuinely there like 50 fucking hours a week. And it's crazy and it's insane. And like where my friends are like, oh wow, like so proud of you. You've set yourself up, whatever. I'm also like, you get to do things. Like you get to have a fucking life, and I feel like I don't. And it's just really frustrating. And anyway, that's just like a different topic that I tried talking about in another video, but it doesn't matter. I'm not gonna upload it. So this vision board, very cute. I'm so proud of it. Just the vibes in general. I'm like, oh, just love this vibe. I've connected back to like my dream goal, and if anyone's looking at this and they're thinking like, what the fuck, there's some like pretty big things on here, like you want to get pregnant and everything in 2026. No, because it's not a 2020, even though it says like a 2026 vision board, it's not a vision board like for 2026. It's not like these are my goals this year. This is like kind of where I'm at now and who I am now and like what I want out of life, but like not in a set time period. This is kind of just like, it's a way for me to look at this and reconnect back to, oh, this is the point, and like this is what I have to look forward to. It's low-key like no, never mind. I'm not gonna make that connection. Okay, yeah, so let's get into it. I kind of want to bring it closer, but also it's a little bit awkward for me, so we'll see what I can do. Oh my god, hello. This is so fucking cool. I love this vision board. Every time I make one of these, I'm just like, oh, this is me. It really do be me. So this has been in the making for probably half a year, maybe less than actually. Whenever I was like starting to refocus on my life, I made like a vision board on, well, not a vision board, but I made a Pinterest board, and it was called The Slow Life, basically. And then it transitioned into peace and tranquility, because beforehand it was like, you could do it, you need to smash it, you know, all this energy. I have energy, obviously. I have a lot of energy sometimes, but it's mental energy, and physically I'm just drained and exhausted all the time. So thank you ADHD and work and probably thyroid problems. So as much as I really love to value fitness, like I just can't. I just don't. So I'm fucking active enough at work, and that's enough for me. So this is like slower, like living, like, you know what, you're doing okay, like just take your time. So I'm gonna go through some random photos, honestly. I'll do the most meaningful ones, and then if I miss any, it's just because they're probably self-intuitive. Firstly, I do have one body photo on there. There is a goal that I have that I don't want to talk about because everyone's gonna judge me, but it's just not a priority at the moment, and it's not going to be a priority till I'm financially stable. But this is a reminder of that goal. Well, I am financially stable, but when I'm rich and I can afford a lot of stuff. Okay, next. So anyway, that's the one inspo I've got for body. I had to put it on there, and plus I just like the vibe. I'm just like, you know what, that's me sometimes. Believe it or not. Next, I do have this sort of walking photo. I've had it in like I think 2 other vision boards. I just put it on there because going outside, going for walks, like it's not about like losing weight, but I do like that. It is healing, you know, put on an audiobook, but I just don't do it. So that's just kind of like an active lifestyle, having the time to be able to go for a walk. And then I've got this photo right here, which is about hosting. It's like representing hosting, because I am building a house, obviously, if you didn't know. And I'm really excited to have my own place and to be able to host. I really fucking love that shit. I love that shit so much, and I hate it when I'm like, when other people have to host like Christmas or whatever, and they're like, oh, I have to go buy this and do all this. Like, I love that. Let me do it. I'll do it for you if you'd like. So this is, yeah, like little cute like effort put into it, you know. So that's what that. I don't know. It's a bit of a weird one, but that's me. So, and then I've got chicken stuff. So I got chickens over here, eggs. There's another chicken one somewhere. Chicken's down there. And then I'm going to tie this one into it, which is if you're like, what the fuck is this? It says farm stand right there. This is because I have chickens, obviously. And I really love, how do I explain? Like not sustainability. What the fuck's it called? When you like, self-sustenance? It's self-something, when you can like self-production, whatever, when you can kind of like fend for yourself because you produce your own stuff and whatever. And also it's just been really rewarding having chickens. Like, we sell the eggs $5 a dozen, which is like really fucking cheap because everyone does it for $6 a dozen. So we've undercut the market and found a new source of income. No, but we sell it to family and friends, and the eggs are really good. We fucking spoil our chickens, and then we use that extra money, like we put it into the mortgage. So yeah, that's been pretty cool. But it's just really rewarding, like having chickens, and like they give us eggs, and it's like, this is gonna sound so fucking weird to some people, but like I just like the idea of being able to like self-sustain. I forgot the fucking word for it, but like where you just, yeah, like you go out there and you pick some berries and like you collect your eggs and then you milk your goats and suddenly you've got breakfast, like something like that. Like I think that's really cool. And sometimes I've been looking at supermarkets in a really weird light recently, where I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? Like, this shouldn't be like this. Like, I don't know, man, like all the packaged food, and not that I'm saying, I've got to sound fucking crazy. Oh, it's, I don't want to sound like I'm like preaching, because I'm not, but it's just personally for me, I'm just like, where's the like connection to stuff, you know? Like beforehand we used to go to the butcher and get the meat, and it's like, you'd have farmers markets and everything like that. You'd obviously have your own eggs, grow your own stuff in your garden, and it was kind of just more like wholesome eating and everything. But now it's just like, get a fucking packet of random shit, and it's just like, what's like processed, like there's not even like food at that point. And that's just, it's really stressing me out sometimes when I think about that, because I'm eating, as everyone does, fast food or, you know, processed shit, and then as I'm eating it, if I think about it, I'm just like, ew. So whatever, that's a little bit random, but that's why you see some like wholesome, like it's a lot of not focus on nature. I really genuinely don't know how to describe it. It's just basically like being like, there's no way for me to talk about it. Not one with the earth, just more connected, more like, I don't know if I can figure out what I'm trying to say. So, so yeah, I love that. And then so I also, I guess half related to that. Oh, farm stand. I'm gonna get a fucking farmer stand when we move into our new place. And I'm going to make jam and shit like that. I love it. 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 So I'm gonna do that eventually. And then that's, well, I have like some garden stuff. I've got that one there. I think I have something else somewhere, garden related. Maybe not. Maybe there's my, oh, this one up here. But this is a cup of tea and gardening. This is what I mean. Slow life, taking care of things, being able to water the plants, cultivating. I don't cultivate. I don't have any time, and then I have ADHD, so I just do something for like a little bit, and then I'm just like, hey, I fucking hate this thing, and I never touch it ever again. And even though, I hate it so much because I wish I could just slowly stick with something, you know? I have plants out there that have died because I forgot about them 2 weeks later. And it's just really frustrating. So that's like one random thing. But yeah, I want to have like a greenhouse and grow my own stuff and whatever. And cook it. That's what this one is. This is just kind of like, you know, how would you describe it? Like, I feel like I just never have the words to explain anything ever. Homemaking vibes, like, you know, when the mums like get the fucking flour and then, I don't know, that's just kind of like stay at home homemaking vibes for me. That's just what that reminds me of. And being able to cook, like, look at this fucking glass bowl and the stirring, and this is gonna sound so stupid to people who actually do cook and like this is just their normal. This is not normal to me. This is really not normal. I do not cook. I do not cook. I'm so time poor. I don't like cooking. It's stressful. I don't like being in a shared kitchen with other people. I get overstimulated. Fucking hate the fans going off. I hate it. I hate the fans and people talking to me and the TV going and people coming in and out and looking at me and what do you cook? No one talk to me and fuck off and fuck off and fuck off. So I don't really cook. If I made pancakes, it would be a fucking shaken thing. So eventually when I do have my own space and my own utensils, and that sounds so weird, but like my own like appliances and things that I'm comfortable with, I don't know, and I know I'm making excuses, but I just don't like cooking. It just takes too much time, and then the cleanup, we don't have a dishwasher, so it's like I've got to hand wash all the dishes, and it's just like exhausting, and I don't want to do it. So yeah, anyway, that's a goal eventually, is to not have those problems or to persevere through what problems I do have. Okay, let's get into some other ones. I'm very excited. I love this, everyone. I love this so much. Okay. All right, next we have, oh, that's like another outdoorsy one. It's like half cooking, like, look, wholesome foods, you know, blueberries. It's not like I'm obsessed with them. I think they're just an aesthetic looking thing that just ends up in photos. But you know, being able to sit outside and look at nature and, I don't know. It's just a slower living, you know, rather than gotta go do this. Like, that's the vibe, okay? Same for this. This is not in nature. This is indoors. This is like a Pinterest. I was a bit weirded out about this one because I put it in my vision board, in my like Pinterest board. And I was like, what is this in there for? But I get it because like this is kind of, it's got Pinterest there, and that's not the point. It's about like kind of cozying up, right? You've got the windows in the background, nice cup of tea. You'll notice there's a lot of drinks. Okay, I love cups of tea, I really do, and it makes me feel so fucking fancy. And you know what, I'm gonna get a really fancy teapot set one day, and I mark my words, I'll show you on the channel. And my nose is getting blocked as I'm sitting down, don't know why. So yeah, you got your Pinterest board going on. I don't know, I think it's just about like having like the time to plan stuff and like visualize and, oh, you know, like this is literally what I did for this, so that's pretty cool. So anyway, that's, I don't know, that's in there. Next, this is really fucking weird, this one. If I zoom in, I don't know how good the quality is gonna be and how well you can see. It's like a weird ass like tome / book, and there's a wand over it, and then there's like some crystals in the background, and then some fucking jars with like the cork stoppers. That is so weird. However, this is also me somehow this comes up in like different ways in different parts of my life. I start getting into like a little bit of like magic, not magic in like I believe in like magic, but you know, learning about, yeah, I don't know. I'm just not even gonna bother explaining this. This is hard to explain. I can't explain it to myself. This is kind of me, sort of, and I don't know how, but it just kind of is. So I just kept it in. Speaking of magic, let's go over here. We have some Harry Potter stuff down here. We have the Harry Potter studio tour. I forgot which one this one is. I think London, maybe, because there's different ones. And then this one is obviously Hogsmeade, Hogwarts. It is the Orlando Studio, Universal Orlando. I forgot what it's called, but it's like a Harry Potter world. And then up here I have another one, another studio tour, Harry Potter world. I don't even need to explain that one. Fucking look at all my outfits and all of my other videos. I'm wearing Harry Potter stuff. I love Harry Potter, and that's kind of like ties back to the magic. It's just I love being able to love it too. You know, it's such a stupid, like, it's not real, and I feel guilty because it's like, oh, it's fiction. Why you like it so much? Get a life. Like, get a life if you're judging me for that. We all have our things, and like that's mine, and it's just cozy. And I think it's like, if I had to sit there and reflect about it, I definitely could make it real and could explain why it's so meaningful, but I don't have to. It's a fucking cool thing. And yeah, I'd love to like go and see that stuff. That's still my goal. Down here, this bottom right photo, this is actually a photo I took in New Zealand when we went on our cruise last year. This is in a castle, and there's a plant there, and it's a bit of a random photo, but I saw this and I was like, oh my god, this is my vibe. So I took it because I was like, I don't know, like we were in like the greenhouse part of the castle, and I was like, wow, I want to have a greenhouse part of a castle and a building house. So that's just in there. What else have we got? Oh, Harry Potter Lego. Bit of a double whammy, this one. I like Lego because I like puzzles. I should have put a photo of fucking murder mystery case files in here because I just love that shit. I love that shit. I love that shit. I love that shit. I love solving fucking puzzles. I don't know what it is about me and a puzzle. We're gonna get married. Yeah, so this is, I love Harry Potter, I love Lego. This would be too easy for me though. I would need, if I get Lego, I need like the fucking 18 plus, like the Millennium Falcon. Millennium Falcon. I need like I need the architecture bricks. I need the proper, like every Lego I've done, it's been too easy. I'm just like, I just need more. So just give me a really expensive one. Ruby's making a mess. All right. Trying to avoid like the biggest things till last. Obviously, you can see some other ones on here. This one is a cruise. It's MSC. I've never been with MSC. I've been on a few cruises, all with Royal Caribbean. So, that's a fancy one. Looks like a fancy card. So yeah, Dylan and I would like to go on another cruise. Another cup of tea. Another like travel one that's kind of similar to New Zealand. I don't know where that is, but when Dylan and I went to New Zealand, we were just like, holy fuck. Like we knew it was gonna be beautiful, but we didn't know how. I don't think we were expecting it to be as beautiful as it still was. Hang on. No, we're all good. There's another car. Anyway, I just love nature, man. I love going for walks. I just don't have time. I don't make time. I don't have time. It's just horrible, but I really like it when I do. And right now it's also 40, I don't know how many degrees it is. It's like 45 degrees Celsius today here. Google that if you don't know how fucking hot that is in Fahrenheit. Oh, no good. All right, moving on. We have this one, which is a bookshelf. I low-key have a bookshelf like it right now, but I'm getting a study in my house, and I like books. Look, it's got some Harry Potter on it. Harry Potter! Just other books, and I was like, this is me. This is literally me in a photo, and this is kind of what I've got now, so I'm very happy. It's me. I like that shit. Also, another thing I like. Oh, this is like cozy vibes. This is not another thing that sort of, you know, read in bed, candle going. I don't know, like self-care. This was mainly reflection of self-care. Random ass thing. I actually have this plant. It's literally this like Lego like lily thing. Literally right there. I can see it and I can't show you, but it's right there, like 2 meters away from me. And I put a piano here. Yeah, I don't know. I like piano. I was learning the keyboard for a little bit. I don't know how to explain my vibe. You know, I really don't. But sometimes I like the most random things, and sometimes like things kind of like suit in. Like I have a piano here, and then I have chess. I'll talk about chess in a second. But like I love classical stuff, like old, you know, greenhouse, chess, piano. Like I don't know why. That's just something I really. All those things. I'm just like wow. Like I just love so much. Like. And I wish I was good at it. These are all skills, and I'm just whatever. But I don't know. I just really like the vibe of a piano. I'd love a piano, like a proper piano, to be able to play. I don't know if I'd stick with it, but I just love being able to have it, and I just think it's so beautiful and just kind of like skill development. So that's that. And then going into chess, I will make a separate video on chess, probably today actually, depending on my time. I love chess and I hate chess at the same time. Why are you guys so loud on the street? I love chess. It is so cool. I've just learned how to play it. Like I knew how the pieces move, but I've never really played it. So that like I've never really played it. I didn't know anything. I didn't know checkmate or endgame or opening. I knew nothing about nothing. And like literally a month or two ago, I think it was literally a month ago, if that. I discovered chess. Oh, it was a month ago. It was Christmas. And I don't know what the fuck happened. I just like started playing it. I can't remember. My memory is so shot. But I started playing chess and I'm so bad. It's so frustrating, but I'll make a different video on that. But I love chess. I fucking love chess. Everything about it. It's like classical, man. I'm gonna get a board that's gonna be like a marble board with like stone pieces. Oh, I love chess. I'm so upset that I'm actually not very good at it. Like, I've put in practice. Another video, doesn't matter. But put that in there. Reminder, I love chess. Alright, I think that's all the superficial ones. So I'm going to have to get into, like... Oh, no. Another superficial one. It's kind of weird, this photo. It's like a triple whammy. You've got the outside. You've got the girl with the pretty dress and the pretty hair. And, it's just a vibe. And that's just the vibe I want to give. So, very good. Is that all of the things, I think? I think so. Oh, this one is about friends. Fun fact. I put this in literally the day that I went and printed out all the photos. Bit of a late one. Because I looked around and I was like, there's crickets in my friend group. Like, not group. I don't have a group. There's crickets in my friend sector of my life. Crickets. Because I haven't made time for it. And... to be honest, I was so focused on myself that I was like, I don't have the energy to be a friend right now. So I'm like, low-key, my circle's very small, very tight. So I kind of wanted to prioritize that this year and start cultivating those relationships back again if I can. Last night, I caught up with some friends for the first time in a very long time, which was really cool. So yeah. All right, let's get into the good stuff. Wedding, very good photo. I love this. Obviously, my goal, my life goals, if you will, are to get married and have like a partner that's like your partner, you know. Get married. I have the partner. I just need to actually like put a ring on it. Have our own home/house, which we're working on right now, and have kids. Because my dream job is to be a stay-at-home mom and look after kids. So, as embarrassing as that is my dream. I love families. I am so jealous of big families. So jealous. And I envy them. And I am so jealous of the mums that get to not work and like I mean they're still working. I'm not saying that they just don't work and like it's not like a lazy thing. Like that's not why I want to not have a job and be at home. It's more like I want to spend time on like the things that matter, you know, like the more important things. And like I don't give a fuck about any job. I don't want to do your accounts. I don't want to fucking clean your floors. I don't give a fuck. Labor. I do not dream of labor. I do not dream of labor. I do dream of meaningful labor, like taking the kids to dentist appointments and organising excursions and food and going on camping trips and watching everyone else's kids and being on like the parent council at school and being a coach at like the sports event. Like that's just my dream. So everyone leave me alone. That's what I want to do. Always has been, and I think I let other things get in the way of that. Literally as a kid, I fucking love playing house and I love being the mom. So and it was great. People used that a lot. So cheers. So yeah, I have some wedding photos here. I have a wedding photo. This is a perfect wedding photo for me because it has like the vibes of a wedding that I want in the background. You can see like, I don't know if you saw before, some stone pillars, kind of like castle vibes, which I love. I love a fairy tale, elegant, classy wedding. I got a engagement ring right here. A little bit of a weird one. It kind of hit me not that long ago that like Dylan and I are genuinely gonna get married, and like as much as I just said that that's my goal and everything, for some reason, some psychological reason, I can't explain it. It's also like not freaking me out, but I just can't. Like my brain tries to compute it that it will happen and that it is possible. Like I like try to connect myself to it happening, and I'm just like, it doesn't feel real. It feels really surreal, which is weird. And I'll unpack that on my own time. I think I tried explaining it to someone and they know exactly what I was talking about, but I'm like, well, that's good because I don't know what I'm talking about. Like obviously I'm like, yeah, I can't wait to get married, and I can't. I like obviously it's my dream and everything, but I think about the fact that like genuinely it is kind of, we've been together 4 years and it will happen soon. I don't know when, like it might not be this year, but it's gonna happen in the next couple. And it's just like so fucking weird to think about. It's so weird because I think I'm just a kid sometimes. Like sometimes I forget I'm an adult, and it's not that I'm not ready. I definitely am, and like it's no difference to what, like we are partners through and through. It's not like I've got commitment issues or anything like that. Like it's literally nothing to do with that. I think maybe if I do think about it, maybe it's just because I don't feel like an adult sometimes, and sometimes I do feel like a kid. And like when you're married and it's like being a wife, like that's a next step into being an adult. Like I'm 22 and that is young, but it's not young. I've been an adult for a while now, and anyway, that's just every time I'm just like, oh my fucking god. Like I'm talking to Dylan about it and I feel bad, and I'm like, don't think that I don't want to get married. I do want to get married. I do want to get married. It's just so surreal to think about, man. It's so surreal. It's like when you're in like high school, year 8, and you start thinking about like graduating, you're like, oh, whatever. It's hard to picture your life not at school. And then you finish school and you're like, oh, okay. Anyways, so this ring is kind of weird, but I like it. I love it. I love it. I have very specific taste. It's a bit more like I think it kind of suits the vibe. I don't need to explain that ring, but it's not as like common and simple, so that's cool. Another marriage one up here. You got the stone walking up that's good. What else? That's all done. That's just a quote. That's fine. And then we've got, I think those are all the wedding stuff. I think we get to kids now. We have a kid playing in this little fucking thing, wooden kitchen thing. Need I say more? We have a dog and a crib, and that is just me and Dylan. He loves dogs. He can't wait till we get our own place, so we get a dog. Unfortunately his dog passed away, not last year, the year before, and that was really sad, but we will be getting another one eventually. And yeah, that's cool. It's just like a family. This is a baby book, and obviously it's about having a baby and being pregnant and all that, but at the same time it's also about like putting in the effort to do all this stuff. Like I can't wait till I'm pregnant and like just reading pregnancy books and like eating specific meals just so everything's gonna be okay, and I'm like, you know, I care about that sort of stuff, so putting in the effort. And this is so fucking meaningful. This would be more meaningful than anything I've ever done, and like that makes me want to cry for some reason, but yeah, wow. Anyway, I don't know why. And then that's just another one. It's just another kid one. And then I don't know if I explained this one before, it's just a vibe. So yeah, this is my vision board for 2026 / who I am right now in 2026. Hello, please stay off. Crazy. Oh, I forgot the central quote: put your phone down and do anything else, because I'm just so sick of technology. Really, I'm so sick of it. I mean, saying that, literally talking to a phone as a camera, but like, I don't want to just be sitting, I don't want to waste half my life and most of my time that I don't have on like Instagram or anything like that. So yeah, I feel like last year I lost so much of myself, and now I'm just like cutting as many things out. For me personally, I know I'm gonna sound like a bit of a sook, but I don't think I'm meant to be exposed to so many different things all the time. And it's just too overwhelming, and so I've stopped watching the news. I don't really go on social media that often. There's still obviously room to improve there. I just don't need all of that going all the time. I've got enough of that going on up here, so yeah, time to do things, you know, like practice chess. And I'm about to make another chess video, talk about chess. A chess video, sorry. Another video, talking about chess. Alright, well, thanks so much for watching. I know I don't really look the best, and then that's going on up there, but that's gonna be okay. So, hopefully you've enjoyed. Okay, have a good life. Okay, bye. Thank you, bye. Happy 2026, everyone.